Oh my goodness, it's weird to actually see some, like, different colors. That's kind of not normal. Oh wait, I probably should have narrated this part. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go back to bed. Also, yeah, I guess that was a recap of the first game. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door's shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse below into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in the kitchen. I know for sure that we have never had any corpses in our kitchen, and I'm absolutely sure of that. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensifying their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hand around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. There's somebody inside. I'll surely scare them to death, but wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thoughts when my shoulders hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there were no living corpses inside. There was a bag of milk I brought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I ever done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in the store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring the others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks with me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body, like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and striped like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging. I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, claws pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung strains. I snooze, but then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appeared in front of my eyes. My finger cramps and starts twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly sit to the floor, just like last time, but why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers just run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit a thick, milky foam. The creature notices it, throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claws inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint whereas every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. I need. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I wash my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with my toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite times of the day. I love anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for the moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. The dreams always slowly but surely slipped away, as if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. I've after finishing with my face. I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. Pressed harder and the capsule pops. The sticky, bright lead liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pills fly straight to the waste bin. I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then find a reason to not swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? Hey. Hey, long time no see. Has it been an hour? Probably. There you go bullying me again. Are you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? That's not true. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? Hey, you can't do that. You need to be on your best to make me feel better. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. At all. I'm so energetic and I feel great. Which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can only imagine how angry you are right now. And why should I be sad? I don't know what you mean. I still don't understand. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah. I'm. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my neck, or my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. Hey, at least I tried. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sea. Oh wait, Sneery! Not the whatever. Looks at the wall they're giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. And then me in the mirror also shows me with a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't even help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, square squared, squared pyramid squared, pyramidal structure cubed, pyramidal structured hypercubed. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. You're mocking me, right? A session, huh? I'm fine. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah. You ought to know how challenging it was. What a stupid decision, right? Does it even matter? Man, I hate choices like this. I can't be sure of about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true. The pain subsided for a bit at that time. Now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in my transplant coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. What do you mean? Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Nice catch. At least it's something. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I clearly hear water running into the metal pipes up there. I hear the crackling of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. No, I had enough talking. I just want to lie down for a bit. I carefully extract the thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. Mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start to lose my patience. Enough, I hate you. I spring into my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. No way. I don't give a damn. Shut it. Really? You're at it again. Never mind. I've changed my mind anyways. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all the fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Hmm. You don't get it. I'm thinking about something. I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hits midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. I rolled my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. My eyes are itchy. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. I need to gather the glass. And then I need to have a bath, and then... I stand in the middle of the room. My mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. Me neither. No, 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 and no. Makes me even the smallest... If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. And all the things should stay in their places, and that's it. I don't, and I won't. Yeah. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. It would make even it more interesting. Wait, it would make it even more interesting. You wanna know what the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get into multiple choice situations. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? don't be so boring. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I was a tiny firefly? This is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. What? I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls from out under my sweater. Oh, Howie. I carefully grab the firefly. I really just said butterfly, huh? It pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm so sorry, little guy. Time to come out home now. Or time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up and circles around my head for a bit, then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. Yeah. Oh, holy shit, we actually get to point and click and point and click and point and click. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the... Polluting? No, wait. Pollinating. Polluting. Yeah, sure. You know what? Sure. Insects enjoy polluting the flowers and stuff like that. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard. And death. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Weren't you listening to me at all? Okay, well, that was weirdly... I don't know if I want to... Umbrella! The umbrella manutates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that I can do without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. How can you be so sure? Wah! Are you serious? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they're purposefully want to lower their self-esteem. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items. Close their eyes and then... Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a dog at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Now, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly. It's almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are still regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. What? Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I'm taking out all pens and the notebooks out there, and I'm not interested in anything else. Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Well, the rooms you were pretty bright. Not like at home. Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft. The food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in the warm memories. Yeah. It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tests were way too easy. Then we got into a car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. Like I told you, it was just a normal day. Good. I look into my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. There was also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has happened already, countless times. I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. I look down and see the smallest insect crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts growing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you are, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one's kinda sad. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Oh, that's just a different radio, I guess. Ah, those. Those are photos of my best memories. I stare at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks of the walls. Forget it. Are we continuing the research or what? I'm really still concerned about that. Oh, what the hey. Never mind, I can't pick it. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if I disguise it as my own cooking? Oh, delightfully devilish, Seymour. I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Oh, delightfully devilish, Seymour. Okay, it's defaulting to this thing. I look up towards the very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupy this place. How am I liking the game? I am enjoying it. Shoot, I forgot what was the question. I do, I think. Oh, so something about cockroaches, right? Here's my short-term memory loss. What is that? That's what I'm saying, right? Oh, wait, really? I guess we'll never know what it is. Whoops. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Yeah? Yeah? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. I don't need your advice. My screams make the pages rustle relentlessly. After a while, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. What? Never mind. Let's continue searching. You know what? It defaults to the fan. I'm going for the fan. Big fan. Huge fan. I'm imagining myself being a firefly that's looking straight at a giant fan. I'd be so jealous. And the only thing it's preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in. And the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Let's continue searching. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, this is my jam! Okay, I missed the other song already. Okay, never mind, this is nice. Oh, this is also a radio. Look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to my sides. 1, 2. And I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. I can't look at the hat's hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction. Then they disappear altogether. Then things always get messy. The last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock's face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? What do you mean? Huh? No. Hell yeah! My jams are back! Thank goodness. I tilt my head backwards and almost fell over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you about how much I don't care. Oh no, you don't? I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. Bizarre item. Here. It's a long and boring story. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. My parents probably bought it here because they couldn't, or brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do it so. Sure, I spent my days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Wonderful. Here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Yeah. Suddenly, a firefly crawls slowly out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It's on the top of my palm, blinking all the way. Morse code! I can see that myself. If only I knew what... I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. It starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, I think it's about to further a course of my actions, and flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Finish searching? No! I look at the mountain of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. I almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Yes, because you ordered me to. Of course not. It's what saved me. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extended my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulders, it crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Why is the finishing prompt there now? Oh hell yeah, this is my jam! I turn my eyes towards the inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and some small towers nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Good for them, I guess. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. Now that is a mood. Isn't it obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmares that can turn into? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate? Not lament. In the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool was missing 2 legs. And I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? I stand and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page. The way it should be. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. As the distinct sound of page turning echoes with a headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though it's the wind still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I waited a little longer, the wind will close it. I don't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. No. No way. I know you're lying. No. 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 Fine. I opened my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook is still in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? You're the smart one here. You tell me. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. The rustling glows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of the drawings of the previous page. No, wait. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. A barely visible light seeps through the pages, but every new gust becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! Wait, what? The wind immediately stops. For the moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings. But it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spent some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. It's not easy to get out of here. Well, that was easy. Oh. The trash. The trash man. I ate garbage for breakfast. I get close to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, other garbage, boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess we're done. I've found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess... I'm so glad we're listening to the garbled mess of the noise right now. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. If I lose something and then I find it, it's just going to go back to the starting point. No changes at all. Zero sum. Happiness is always about being positive, right? I want to sleep. What do you mean? Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I've subconsciously stepped away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. I hate choices like this. What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow comes after the year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me? Ridiculous. Like milk outside of a bag of milk, and yet... You have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. Of course not. In fact, I won't take tomorrow, or I won't take it tomorrow either. The day after tomorrow, and never ever. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff that I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? Oh, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Yes? I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Wow, what a dichotomy, huh? If only. I crawled into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working to keep me warm. She has an electric heater? I don't have that. Sad because James just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, started imagining them watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course. I always just looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air. Strange silhouettes that appear in the most unexpected places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. And one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room. I couldn't move for a while. Then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well, deserved, I guess. I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, the letters, the eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me. I'm kinda scared of them. I can't even argue with them. But today, of course, they're still listening, you know? Alright. I start chaotically trolling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. Shh, And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. So what do you say? Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. But it's still not. But it's not. You don't know what you're talking about. Boring. Fine. Wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrowly, dimly lit valley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. I'm not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the bread an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming to me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Cheska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile? Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. You think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, and silence. He's a wacko. And his name's stupid. Are we going or what? We can go on and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Jessica pulls out a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. He then grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine. Not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, setting the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we agreed by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the brightest idea to indicate their working hours this way? Probably have some special staff for this. Someone who runs in to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Oh, that's what it says. I thought this was... You know what? I don't even... Never mind. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat. But a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we were lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe you should ask someone for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Jessica lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with a back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither of the second part of his questions, nor the reply that he gets. But my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking at the customer straight in the eye. I hurried towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grabbed Triska's hand and led him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and his eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around in the corner, Triska calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, what? No, not again! Suddenly, Triska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand, his face burning, and he's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Knowing other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Oh, me? Jessica pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hanging a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Jessica at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of the long queue that formed after Triska. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him, his bag of milk lying between them. Is it yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nodded in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. It did, but that's unheard of. Jessica starts getting... But... You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote? Oh, yeah, I guess to the cashier of a much higher value than needed. Even counting it all and then stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn on my heels. We're leaving, Triska. We spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we ended up turning right towards the gas station. There, Triska finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment, then goes out. You know... He turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway in determination. I stare back, confused. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Triska's eyes. That's a lot of R's in Bizarro. Ah, the Nintendo Switch trademark. Hey, guys. It's so weird seeing the Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition actually exists now. What a world we live in. Anyways, that was a nice time in this game. I think, at least. Oh, cool, I can look at the jukebox from now on. Okay, I probably shouldn't look, just in case there's spoilers. Okay, well... you know, I would play more. And because there are more endings. But I think I had my fill for this game for now. I actually might come back to this to play more. I can't believe I said that word.